Greetings everyone, this is Danny from harrtravel.com, your Norwegian experts, and today I have the great pleasure of being on board the beautiful Norwegian Jade. This ship had a recent renovation. She's in great shape, just like she was when I first boarded her over 15 years ago. The ship has just about everything you're looking for a world-class experience, whether it's an amazing suite product, fantastic entertainment, delicious food options, and so much more. Now today, I'm gonna take you through all the public spaces here on board. Do keep in mind that we have all the rooms and suites on our channel as well, so you can check that out. But most importantly, when you're ready to book, make sure you reach out to the experts at Harr Travel. We know the spaces inside and out. We have an incredible relationship with NCL, and we know we can help craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an amazing value, and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way. Now we've started off here right above the pool deck. We're getting ready for an incredible sail away party in just a few minutes. Down below me, you're gonna see a large pool. They also have that shallow area on the sides where you can sit, put your toes in the water. Of course, the kids can have a blast as well. You've got 2 hot tubs here, and then right in the middle, you'll find the bandstand. They're rocking out now, getting ready to play some sail away music, and pretty soon the entire deck is going to be rocking. For me, when I head out to the Caribbean, I hear that Caribbean music, there's just something incredible. Now also down on the pool deck, you're gonna find shade on either side underneath the area we're now. We're 1 deck above the pool deck. You've got a ton of sun loungers up here. So if you're looking for a place to sit in the sun, have a cool cocktail, this is that spot. Now you've got Topsider's Bar and Grill. Think of your favorite pool grill. You've got hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken, all kinds of fresh fruits and vegetables. A lot to choose from. Grab, go, and keep on going. But it's also a wonderful bar option. You gotta have a great pool bar, and up here they're gonna provide bar service. Down there, Topsiders will provide service all throughout. So they'll come around and take your drink orders. If you're looking for another great place to grab a drink, look no further than the Pit Stop. That's on the far side, you see up above as well. So you've got a bit of Americana up there, kind of more of an automotive theme, but you can get delicious drinks and of course some great people watching. Now on the far side of the pool deck, just behind the bandstand, you're gonna find 2 more hot tubs, another nice large pool, and then once again, there's tons of seating on the pool deck and underneath in the shade as well. If you step up 1 more deck, there's also a absolutely massive sun deck up above. One of the things I love about this ship is there is plenty of space to spread out. You can see that the ship is full now, getting ready to sail, and there's still plenty of space up here. So if you're looking for sun deck space up above, here and down below, in addition to the areas in the back, you're gonna have plenty of choices. So now we're inside the reception of the Mandara spa, and to me, nothing says vacation like a nice, relaxing visit to the spa. Here you'll find all the treatments you would expect at home, whether it's a massage, a facial, a wrap. They've got all of that. They've got a wide variety of retail. You can take advantage of those duty-free prices, but I always recommend that you pre-book your spa excursions and you stop by on the first day. They'll provide a tour of the facility, not just this area, but they'll take you all the way back to the thermal suite, which we'll show you in just a minute. That way you can decide exactly what you want to do throughout your time here on board. So you'll check in right here, and our first stop is actually going to be in the salon. Now, as we step into the salon, you're gonna have a manicure station here. You've got pedicures right around the corner. You've got several different hair stations. Of course, you can get a revolutionary new hairstyle or just get done up to head out and have an incredible night here on board. Now, as we continue along, right around the corner, you're gonna find the gents barber shop. So here you can also get a facial, you can get a shave, a haircut. You can find just about any style of treatment. Now, one of the things I've always appreciated from Norwegian is their thermal suites. So if you love a great spa style experience, of course, you can do the massages and the wraps, everything I talked about just a minute ago, but in here you can also purchase a thermal suite pass. Now it's important to understand it's divided into 2 sections. So you've got ladies on one side, gents on this side, and in the middle there's a relaxation room I'll take you to in a moment. So you've got a rainfall style shower here. Around the corner you've got showers. You also have lockers so you can leave your things, and of course the nice comfy robes to change into. Over here, you're gonna find a steam room, and it's kind of like a circuit concept. You've got a cold plunge. It's actually really nice. It's refreshing, especially a day like this in the Caribbean. You've got a really nice large sauna here as well. Several different styles of experience showers, and then you'll find the jacuzzi hot tub looking directly out to take advantage of those beautiful ocean views. You're also gonna find a nice seating area here where you can sit and relax. Oftentimes, you'll find somebody with a book sitting, enjoying those gorgeous views, and then using the circuit. Now, right through the door here, we'll find the relaxation room. Let's head in there next. Set just between the gents and the ladies, you're gonna find this relaxation zone. I really like these hot stone loungers. They're heated from the bottom, so you can get really nice relaxation on the back. It's also a great place to read a book and take advantage of those beautiful views. Over on the side here, you've got infused waters and teas, all part of that health regimen. And then continuing along, you have a really nice thalassotherapy style hot tub. So once again, you can use both sides. So if you're a lady, you can use that area and the one in here. You can come together if maybe you're a couple traveling together as well. But it's just a wonderful place to sit back, relax, and enjoy that vacation mode. So we're just inside one of the treatment suites. They have a wide variety of massages to choose from, whether you want that nice, gentle, relaxing one, maybe a deep tissue. Personally, I love the bamboo massages. I really love the aromatherapy, and you can even mix and match as you'd like. They have a wide variety of facials, they have seaweed wraps. They also have a wide variety of medi-spa treatments. So in here you can take advantage of the thermage treatments. They also have a doctor here on board where they can go over all the different beauty style options for you. Once again, if you love a great spa experience, you're gonna really enjoy the Norwegian Jade. In continuation of the wellness concept, you'll find the fitness center. It's a really nice large size. You've got a ton of different styles of cardio equipment. In fact, the entire wall here is lined with treadmills. You've got ellipticals, stair steppers, a couple different style treadmill options as well. And then as you wrap all the way around, you've got a couple rowing machines. And then down the middle, you'll find all the circuit equipment. Now, to me, it's all about the little touches. I love that they have the fridge over there where you've got cold towels so you can refresh yourself throughout your workout. You've got more bikes over here, different ellipticals. You've got your free weights along the backside. You have a Smith machine over in the corner so you can do all styles of workout. Now, in addition to that, they're also going to have the aerobic studio. So they'll do spinning in there, different styles of classes, whether it's yoga or stretching. They also have some high impact aerobic activities in there as well. Make sure you stop by on the first day. They'll get you signed up for all the classes. And of course, if you want some one-on-one experiences here in the gym for personal training, they offer that as well. Now we're inside the library, and I love that they've held on to a real library with real physical books. So much of our world is going digital. Some of my favorite books that I've read in my entire life I found on board a cruise ship. So you've got lots of different options here. You've got fiction and nonfiction. Continues on the far side as well. But I wanted to point something out. This is the SS United States Library. It pays homage to the old days of cruising. Of course, the SS United States used to cruise all around, but this ship, when it was originally built, started in Hawaii, and it pays homage to that. And you've got a really cool ship model right here in the middle. I'm a cruise ship nerd. This is definitely a place to stop by. Right next to the library, you'll find the card room. I also love this throwback experience. You don't find them as much anymore on cruise ships. They've got a really nice size card room. You play bridge, games with friends. I love they have Trivial Pursuit as well. If you ever see me on board a cruise ship, game on, let's play some Trivial Pursuit. I might hustle you just a little bit. As a history teacher for a lot of years, it's an absolute blast. You can come up here, find some friends to play. Now we're inside the Perspectives photo studio. This is where you can do a setting with a private photographer. They're going to take all the pictures that you like. You can pick the best ones, and of course they print them on all different styles of mediums. It's a really great thing to do. I know my family, we're always struggling to find a perfect time when we're home to get together to take that perfect annual photo or Christmas card photo, if you will. You can do it right here on board. It's a quick experience. You can head home with even more memories. My family absolutely loves cruising with Norwegian, and my experience with the Splash Academy Kids Club started all the way back 30 plus years ago. What I love about having a great kids club on board is if the kids are happy, the entire family is going to be happy. And there's tons for them to do. Starting at 3 years old, you can drop them off. They've got great childcare. In fact, all the childcare workers here, they're dedicated to it. They have a background in child development, of course, all the certifications that you would expect. There's a lot of space in here, and what's great about that is they can set it up several different ways. So if you're having a more active day, you can set that up, maybe play a little game of Gaga Ball, something fun along those lines. But you've got all kinds of arts and crafts, science-style activities, so whether your kid's right brain or left brain, there's gonna be something great for them to do. Now, if you are traveling with your littler cruisers, my guy started before he was 1 year old, you're gonna have the Guppies Playroom over in the corner. It's great, it's actually a self-guided experience, so you can bring the kiddo down, play, have some fun with some other kids that age. Keep in mind though, that's not a drop-off option. That's a place where you're going to monitor them, but it's a great place for them to get their energy out. Now in here, there's a few more spaces as well. Let's check that out next. Now I love the bean bags here in the gaming station. So they'll use this for movies, for different styles of video games. I think they've got Nintendo Switch up right now, but you've got several different bean bags in here, chairs. They can even use this for different styles of parties. They're gonna keep the kids having a blast from early in the morning until late at night. So maybe you can go have a nice romantic meal with your partner and they can have a great time here. Or, of course, you can come back together as a family anytime and head out and enjoy a wonderful port. Now, as a middle school teacher for over a decade, I know that teenagers are always the hardest group to please, and they've got a wonderful entourage teen club here. So you see you have foosball, you have air hockey, they've got lots of different kinds of games. They have a jukebox set up where they can pick their own. Of course, you've got Just Dance competitions in here. You got different styles of video games. They wrap all the way around the far side as well, and they've got some great lounge style spaces. Once again, starting at 3 years old, all the way up, they've got some incredible programming for kiddos here on board. Norwegian is a fantastic family brand that you may want to consider. We're just inside the arcade. If you are young or young at heart, you're going to love this space. Now, this does come at an additional cost. You can purchase an unlimited package, or you can pay as you play. Make sure you have that discussion with your kids or your husbands, maybe, to make sure that, that you know exactly what you're spending. Now, this is a fun game because you win every single time. In fact, you go until you finish winning. But you've got Jurassic Park. I love that game. Played it a ton on our last cruise. Wrapped around the corner, you've got skee ball here. You've got several different like virtual reality style experiences, basketball, and you can even rock out to a little Guitar Hero. Now, we're just inside Cagney's Steakhouse. Of course, it's named after the late, great Jimmy Cagney's, and if you love a delicious steak, this is the place for you. Now, NCL has pretty much been the pioneers when it comes to specialty dining. They opened it up way earlier than all the other cruise lines, and it's been a huge success for them. This is an unapologetic steakhouse. They've got all your favorite cuts, all your favorite appetizers, soups, and salads. It's absolutely delicious. Now, keep in mind, like all the specialties, it does come at an additional cost. Maybe you're taking advantage of your free at sea amenity, or you want to buy a bigger package. I highly recommend it. Now, that's dinner only here. You'll see that they have the wonderful open dining concept. So you come in, you get that delicious steakhouse smell, and then as you continue along, you're gonna have a fantastic meal. But it's more than just that. For breakfast and lunch each and every single day, this is the suite restaurant. So if you're in a suite or a Haven suite, you'll be able to dine here for breakfast and lunch, a really elevated and delicious experience. So if you're in a suite, of course, you can take advantage of breakfast, lunch, and if you want to take advantage of the specialty as well, you can have an amazing meal. Now, just behind me, you're gonna find the Sugarcane Mojito Bar. Now, this usually opens up later in the day. You see there's a seating area here where you can grab a delicious mojito. They've got a wide variety, and of course, the full bar setup as well. It's also the entry area for the Moderno Churrascaria. So if you love a Brazilian steakhouse concept, if you're a carnivore like me, you're gonna absolutely love it. It's another one of the great specialty restaurants here on board. You can see they've got seating that wraps all the way around, so you can get some incredible views, 2 tops, 4 tops, and of course they can put them together for a larger group. Right in the middle, you've got your salad bar. So they'll have lots of different salads and light bites. You can kind of grab that. And then of course, they're gonna come around with the swords with meat, and they'll cut it as you'd like. You've got a red light, green light concept. In fact, well, I think it's just green because I've never seen the red side on mine personally. But if you love delicious meats, whether it's chicken or pork or beef, they've got you covered here. Once again, a delicious specialty experience. Now, the Haven concept is one of my favorite suite experiences in the entire cruise industry. You're gonna find wonderful upgrades in the suites themselves, extra comfy beds and mattresses, and of course you can see all of those on our channel. We've got all the rooms and suites for this ship and most of the Norwegian, Oceania, and Regent fleet. Now, with the Haven, not only do you get all the upgrades there, the 24-hour room service, the highly upgraded breakfast and lunch specialty dining, but you also get exclusive access to this space. So this is a courtyard area. It's got a magrodome up above that can open or close based on weather. You've got a small pool right here in the middle, hot tub over there. There's steam rooms in the changing rooms just over there. And most of the Haven suites are wrapped all the way around this space. So you step right in and you can utilize it. Now, there's also a small dining area over here as well. They'll set that up for breakfast, have some light bites, continental style, of course, snacks for lunch, and then later into the evening, they'll have some delicious snacks there as well. Now, it's more than just this space. You've got an exclusive sun deck. Let's take you up there now. Now, in addition to the courtyard area, you also have this wonderful sun deck. You've got extra comfy loungers here, cabanas with day beds in there. You've got more on the far side, and they'll set all of this up with umbrellas as you'd like. Once again, this is just access for Haven guests, a great reason to upgrade. You can have that exclusive space and of course the exclusive service here on board. This massive space is the main theater here on board. It's all stadium style seating, and you're gonna have some incredible production shows. Now, of course, they have the Broadway style production shows. All that's included in your fare, and they'll also bring on guests as well. Maybe it's a juggler or a comedian, a magician. They have a wide variety, even a port lecturer. So depending where you are in the world, they'll customize a bit of that specifically to your cruise. But as you can see, it's set up over multiple levels. So you've got these wonderful stadium style seating, so you actually can see completely over the person in front of you. Wherever you are in the area, you're gonna have a great seat. So you've got the stage down below, once again, massive production there. And then just behind me, you're gonna find the sound booth up there, but plenty of space to spread out and enjoy some wonderful entertainment. Now we're inside the Bliss Lounge. Now in the evening, this becomes an ultra lounge style experience. Think of the nightclub here on board. It's also great for boarding day. You can drop by your items, so your luggage, drop it off, pick it up later, so you can go have a delicious meal and relax before your room's ready. But really, at its heart and soul, it is a nightclub. You've got a huge wraparound bar here. You've got several TV setups. You've got different style lounge seating. So you've got the booths wrapped around the corner, more private booths on the far side there. You've got the dance floor right in the middle. And then right up front, you're gonna find that full bandstand. So they'll have a live band in here. Sometimes they'll bring in the DJ. It's all about listening to great music and getting down with your bad self. Now, if you love delicious Asian cuisine, you definitely wanna stop by Jasmine. Now there's kind of 3 restaurants in one, and the cool concept is you can really dine between them. So Jasmine at its heart is an Asian fusion style restaurant. You'll find Japanese, Chinese, some Thai dishes on there. And then right here is the sushi bar, my home away from home. In fact, I'll be back to see you in just a few minutes. So you can sit right at the sushi bar, have delicious rolls, all your favorite sashimi style. Of course, you've got, well, really a wide variety to choose from. But if you choose to dine in Jasmine, that fusion style, you can also order off the sushi menu. So you can take advantage of your free at sea amenity with the dining. Of course, you can expand to a bigger package, or you can purchase a la carte. I'll be back time and time again. Now, in addition to that, they also have the teppanyaki experience. It's dinner and a show. Let me show you now. Now, as you can see, this is a hibachi style restaurant. So there's 4 tables here. You've got 8 seats that wrap all the way around. You definitely want to pre-reserve because it's so incredibly popular. Now, of course, they're gonna make fried rice, and they'll do it with a flair. So they're here to entertain you, maybe sing along, rock out while you're dining. I know my kids love it because, well, who doesn't love fried rice? They also make an assortment of vegetables. You can dine here as a vegetarian, but they have some delicious meat options, whether it's from land or sea. Chicken, steak, shrimp, they've got all of your favorites. Once again, it's dinner and a show. You're gonna rock out with the teppanyaki chefs, and it's sure to entertain, and it's delicious. Now, the beating heart of the ship, the gathering place, is the Atrium. It's right here in the middle. You've got the baby grand piano, and of course, for the morning, you've got your Starbucks. Now, Norwegian does have a partnership with Starbucks where you're gonna find one on every single ship. I love that because a lot of people start their way at home that way. You can continue right here on board, and they've got all your favorite drinks, cappuccinos, frappuccinos, Americanos, and espresso. Now, you'll find more than that in this space. We're gonna head up to Ocean's in just a second. That's a pub-style restaurant that you're gonna absolutely love, but wrapped all the way around, you're gonna find Tides, so you can take advantage of some of that duty-free retail. On the other side, you'll find the Cruise Next desk. We always recommend that you purchase Cruise Next certificates on board. Come back and we will help you book your next Norwegian cruise. You can take advantage of those onboard discounts, and we'll take care of the rest from there. And of course, add on the Harr travel amenities. You've got your shore excursions desk. I always recommend pre-booking your shore excursions. You don't want to be disappointed if they fill up, so you pre-book them. But if you want to make any changes, you have any questions, they can answer those for you as well. On the far side, you're going to find guest services and restaurant reservations. Now, on boarding day, you can generally find Jasmine set up for restaurant reservations, and throughout the cruise, you can stop by or you can call. In guest services, we always recommend that you stop by during the cruise. The first day and the last day, as people are setting up bills, asking questions, or closing out their bills, it can get a little bit longer lines in here. Now, right around the corner, you're gonna find the Internet Cafe and the Art Center. It's really the hub of the ship, but let's head up and check out Ocean. Set just above the atrium, you're gonna find Ocean's Bar and Grill. This is an English pub style concept, but for me, it's something I wish every cruise ship in the world had. You're gonna have dining from very early in the morning until after midnight in the evening each and every single day. You can have that delicious a la carte breakfast in the morning. They have a menu that evolves throughout the day, and you even have some great late night options. I've had the wings here at 2 in the morning more times than I can count, but you're gonna love the fact that you can sit down and have delicious, faster, casual style options. Now, of course, you always have the buffet. There's lots of dining options, but I really like this, that it's super casual and absolutely delicious. Whether you want a Reuben sandwich or a burger, some French toast and eggs in the morning, they've got you covered, and it's all complimentary. Norwegian has a partnership with Park West Galleries throughout their entire fleet, so you can come and peruse all the beautiful artworks, or of course you can purchase. They'll have auctions where you can come and bid on items. And of course, they're very knowledgeable. They can answer all your questions. It's a great place to learn, or as I mentioned, just walk by and enjoy the beautiful art. See some of our favorites from Brito, Kincaid, Peter Max. They really have a wonderful assortment. Continuing along, you're gonna find the Internet desk. Now, most of the free at sea packages come with minutes. Most of our guests do upgrade to an unlimited concept. And of course, with the rollout of Starlink throughout the fleet, you're gonna find much better speeds. Now, they do have computers on the far side if you wanna sit down and utilize that, but most people bring their own devices and take advantage of those here on board. Now, if you want a little retail therapy, look no further than Tradewinds. Now, this is a massive duty-free shop. A lot of our guests do like to stock up on items. You don't have to pay that tax. And of course, at home, oftentimes that's a big part of the cost, whether it's alcohol and tobacco, perfumes and cosmetics, high-end bags and jewelry. They also have all your favorite Norwegian logo wear here, wraps all the way around the backside. You've got sunglasses, watches, all different styles of jewelry. Once again, you can stop by just to check it out, or of course, you can head home with lots of new items. Just behind me, you'll find the Grand Pacific Dining Room. Now, it's all the way in the aft of the ship on deck 6. You can get some incredible views out the aft and on the sides. Now, this is one of the main complimentary restaurants here on board. You'll have a rotational menu, and of course, you'll always have some of your favorites to dine from each and every single day. So generally, they do breakfast, lunch, and dinner in here each and every day if you want that more formal style plated meal. Now, once again, all the dining on board really combines to an incredible experience where you can pick what you want when you want it. Now, for me, I found some of my favorite dishes on board cruise ships. I may not have ordered them at land looking at the prices, but here with those complimentary options, you can really dig in, try something new, and enjoy your time on board. We're just inside the photo gallery here. Now, keep in mind, they'll be taking pictures throughout your cruise. It's always your choice, whether getting on and off the ship, around the ship, maybe at a meal. If you want them to document that for you, you can purchase those. Now, what's great is you'll see behind me, you've got those old school bookcases. Those of you who cruised in the past know that you used to print all of the different options. You'd go through them by hand and choose. Now, it's all digital. So all along here, you've got the screens. You just tap your card. It's gonna pull up all the photos. You can purchase all of them digitally. You can purchase just one, a package, and of course, they'll print them on all different styles of mediums. Now, they also have a duty-free shop in here. What do you want to take advantage of the super cool mascots? Of course, right back there, those towel animals, but they also have cameras and GoPros, batteries, SD cards, all the things you need to enhance your photography while traveling. Now, to complement the Grand Pacific Dining Room, you also have Al Azhar. So it's a smaller version of essentially the same thing. It'll be the same menu, so you have a little bit more of an intimate setting, but there's plenty of places to spread out. And I always recommend that you check out both. You can always see the signs outside that tells you how full each are. Now, Norwegian takes advantage of their freestyle dining concept, so you don't have an early or a late. You can come as you'd like, usually from about 5:30 till about 9:30 each and every single day. Once again, you'll have delicious plated options here. You can have breakfast, lunch, or dinner depending on the day. Sometimes they have it in one restaurant or the other. Make sure you pay attention to the freestyle daily, but you're gonna have some delicious food options in here and of course, wonderful service. So in the aft of the ship, you'll find the sport court. What I love about this one is you've got a full court here. Of course, they set it up for soccer or football, if you will. They have all kinds of games. They can even set it up for volleyball, dodgeball. There's a lot of fun to be had outdoors. Now for me, I grew up on cruise ships. Cruising since I was a really little guy. My dad was a basketball coach for over 40 years in California, one of the winningest in high school history there. And we would always come up, shoot free throws, play in 3-on-3 tournaments. It was an absolute blast and a huge part of my childhood. But whatever you love from an outdoor spot, they're gonna have it here, whether it's the golf, you've got basketball here, like I mentioned, a few other sports as well. Let's see if I've still got anything going though. Nope. Nope, and a forgiving rim, let's see. Now it's a little late on a Saturday, so I'm not sure if the bank's still open, but nope, it's closed too. Now, if you're looking for something fast, casual, and delicious, the Garden Cafe here on board is the main buffet-style restaurant. So, of course, you have plenty of places to get delicious plated food. If you want to grab and go at the buffet, this is your spot. Now, just behind me, you'll find the salad bar. Now, I did want to point out that this is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're at lunch right now on boarding day, so it's kind of a little bit of a hybrid between a normal lunch and dinner. All the salad bar options here. You've got the grill, so hot dogs, hamburgers, French fries, mac and cheese, chicken tenders. You've got all those options for you. Now, as we continue along, you got the pasta station. Oftentimes they'll have made to order pasta. You also see they're making pizza. They have pizza for lunch and dinner every day. Down the middle, you've got soups and different styles of hot entrees. They always have wonderful Indian food as well. Did I mention the Indian food? So they've got some delicious options here. They have them every single day. They rotate. And why not? They have incredible Indian chefs on board. Now, you guys all know that the most important part of any buffet, any restaurant, is dessert. That German cake was absolutely delicious. You got some orange mousse, some chocolate praline. They'll have tons of dessert options and fruit coming your way throughout the cruise. For breakfast, you'll have all your favorites, make-to-order egg stations, pancakes, French toast, waffles, bacon, sausage, bacon, and they also have bacon, which is a really critical thing. But you're gonna have delicious options, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Once again, all complimentary. Now, in several places on the ship and several places in the Garden Cafe, you'll find the complimentary drink station. You've got milk over there in the corner, ice and water, and Nestle Vitality water. So for lunch and dinner, it's kind of infused water. They've got lemonade, tropical mango, strawberry kiwi, iced tea. For breakfast, you'll have orange juice, apple juice, grapefruit juice, things along those lines. You've got drip coffee, both decaf and regular, hot water, and then of course, chocolate milk. My daughter and I stop by here all the time. Maybe a morning chocolate milk and maybe an evening hot chocolate. It's two different things, right? So it counts as one each. Over here, you've got a wide variety of teas to choose from. Really, this is that place where you can grab whatever you'd like. Now, over here is one of the bars. Now, I wanted to point that out because most people do get a beverage package included in their fare. Your Harr travel advisor will go through all the details with you to explain what you have if you want to upgrade it. But this is one of those places that you can take advantage of it. And if you get the Premium Plus, you can also get the fresh squeezed orange juice. It's absolutely delicious. They've got a wide variety of options. You've got wines, beers, hard alcohol, and there's a ton of seating here in the Garden Cafe. It wraps all the way back. It actually goes outside in the aft. It goes outside onto the pool deck as well. In fact, let's go check out the outside now. Now, all the way to the aft of the ship, you have the great outdoors. This is an extension of the buffet. They actually have it on both sides here. I love the setup. With having the food on the pool deck, having a huge Garden Cafe, and having this, it really spreads people out and gives you lots of options to choose from. Now you've got the full buffet line here. So you've got the grill where you've got hot dogs, hamburgers, French fries, all your favorites. You also have some varieties of soups, some delicious sandwiches. And over here, you're gonna find basically what you had inside as well. So you've got some vegetable ratatouille, I love that name, and the movie, by the way. Turkey piccata, that was bomb, had some just a little bit ago. Bourbon chicken, but they'll have a good variety out here. Once again, especially on boarding day, I usually grab my plate, head all the way to the back, dine, and check out those views. Let me show you them now. Now you can see the tent setup. Those of you who are familiar with some of Norwegian ships that have been around for a few years, I love the great outdoors that they have on all of them. Coming out here to sit, relax, maybe play some games with family and friends, but I love that there's a bar, gin, and this is the best place in the world to sit as we sail away. We sail away from Canaveral here in just a few minutes. You'll find me here enjoying another cocktail. Cheers. Now, one concept that you'll find on just about every cruise ship and land resort on the planet is an Italian restaurant. And why not? Italian food is incredible. Make sure that you check out La Cucina while you're here on board. You're gonna find delicious dinner options. I will point out that during the day for lunch, it's kind of an overflow area, so you can sit and have your lunch from the Garden Cafe in here. But at its heart, it is a specialty restaurant. You're gonna find those delicious pizzas and pastas. They have a great variety of appetizers and soups as well. Once again, one of the great specialty options here on board. Now, if you're looking for a delicious cocktail, you want to check out Bar City. So it's several bars here. You've got the whiskey bar first. They've got a wide variety, some delicious high-end options as well. Absolutely fantastic. And then continuing along, you've got the Mixers Martini and Cocktail Bar. That's where you'll find me having some of that delicious gin, shaken just perfectly. A little bit of olive juice, a lot of bit of happiness, if you know what I mean. And then all the way at the end, you see it wraps around here as well. And it kind of opens up into a bigger lounge space. So this is Magnum's Champagne and Wine Bar. Once again, you've got wine and champagne, you've got whiskey, you've got really a little bit of everything and a lot of space to spread out and enjoy it. Now, Le Bistro restaurant is just through here and the humidor as well. This is a great gathering place, especially before or after dinner. Listen to some good music, have some delicious drinks, and really enjoy your time. If you want some delicious French cuisine, Le Bistro is a Norwegian favorite. In fact, it's on every single ship in the fleet for good reason. French food is rich and delicious, and they do a great job with that here. They have a partnership with Veuve where you can basically do a pairing match, which is delicious as well. But it's another one of the great specialty options that you can take advantage of. They've got some classic French dishes. They also have evolved into some more modern as well. It's a really good kind of trip to France, if you will. They've got 2 tops, 4 tops, larger table settings, and they have booths. I always like to request the booth personally, but if you want some delicious wine and fantastic French food, Le Bistro is it. So now we're inside the humidor where you can purchase cigars and enjoy them. You can also bring your own if you'd like, but it's a great place to sit, maybe have a delicious whiskey from the whiskey bar and vibe. So it's just cigar smoking only. Of course, they've got the humidor set up, and as I mentioned, you can purchase here, and they've got quite a variety. So now we're inside the casino. It is absolutely massive for a ship of this size. It's a favorite for a lot of Norwegian guests. You've got all your favorite slot machines. I love that they have some old school, some new school, and everything in between, including the multiplayer games. Now behind me here, you're gonna find a roulette table. You've got a couple other table games over there. I see blackjack, 3-card poker. I believe that's ultimate hold'em. And then on the far side, there's another roulette table. You're also gonna have, ooh, holy craps, they've got that as well. And you've got a wide variety to choose from. Really, if you're looking for a table game or you're looking for the machines, they've got you covered here. Now just behind me, you have the bar. So they anchor here. They're gonna provide drink service throughout the entire bar area, but you can sit kind of old school and play a multiplayer game or multi-use game here as well. If you do love a great casino, Norwegian always does a good job, and Jade is one of the biggest for its class. Perched all the way at the top of the ship, all the way forward, you're gonna find the Spinnaker Lounge. It's kind of like a crown on top of the ship. You've got incredible windows wrapping 270 degrees all the way around. You've got kind of tiered seating here so you can get great views of the dance floor. They also have a stage behind me, so they'll use it for cabaret style entertainment. They'll also have, you know, live music here before, after dinner, and then they'll have a DJ later in the evening as well oftentimes. It's really used for all kinds of different activities during the day as well. You might do trivia in here. Really, if you can think about it on a cruise ship, it can be here, and why not? Because you take advantage of the incredible views. Now at the back, you're gonna find a large bar, so they provide bar service for the entire area. But this is one of my wife's favorite spots, great place to sew because you get the natural light. And for me, having a drink in my hand, looking at these incredible views, not a bad way to go. Now I just stepped outside to the Promenade deck. This is something that's been part of cruise ships for a very long time. It goes back to the days when people would promenade around to be seen. It's a great place when you're in a scenic area if you want to check those close-up, lower views. It's also a wonderful option if you want to go for a nice little stroll. I'm sure you can see by now why we love the Norwegian Jade. Whether it's the world-class food, entertainment, the amazing rooms and suites, or any of the dining venues here on board, you're gonna have an incredible time when you sail, and you're gonna get more out of the experience when you book with the experts at Harr Travel. We know the spaces inside and out, we know how to prepare you for an incredible cruise, and we know we can help craft that perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an incredible value, and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way.